live stream is for entertainment and information purposes only. Do not copy our trades, as we are just trading to have fun. Many of our trades could already be closed before you even see us opening the trade on YouTube due to the delay of the stream, and we trade offline as well, so you do not get to see the complete picture. We make no claims of profitability. We are not licensed professionals, and we are not providing any investment or trading advice. Greater than 90% of all traders lose money, and we are not responsible or liable for any of your trading decisions or losses. Please trade on demo only and consult a licensed professional. Please read and understand CFTC Rule 4.41. Let's get to the charts and trade safe today. Well, woke up this morning to a big surprise. Look where the markets are. Holy shit. Did we break 18,000? 17,800. And it didn't lock limit. That's 800 points. Where's the lock? Let's go on to the all this thing that the prop firms are screaming about. Is there a time gap in my 1 minute chart? 18,500. Okay, it's here. This is where we hit 17,000 whatever, 830. Let's see if there's a 5 minute gap somewhere. 24th and 5. Oops. No, doesn't look like it was halted for 5 minutes. So I don't know what they're talking about. They're saying trading halts. I'd have to say that's definitely 55%. What was the previous day's close? Okay, it's marked off at 18,648. So let's get out our trusty handy dandy calculator. 18,648 times 0.05 equals 932. 18,648 minus 932 equals 17,716. No, we didn't get there, eh? We didn't get there. That's why I guess I don't see it, right? We didn't get there. Go back to the 15 minute. 17,716. We didn't get that low. Now, 18,648. 18,648 times 0.03. That's where we can't trade anymore. $560. 18,648 minus at 18,088. Only futures. Good morning, only futures. If you're following that 2% rule at 18,100 on your live accounts, you can't trade anymore. Not many people. My cough is bad today. I guess it's a doctor for me next week. Yep, not giving financial advice, but if I understood the rule correctly, anything under 18,100, you're not supposed to be trading. That's 3% down from the close of 18,648, and that's when they want you to stop. Yeah, I'm sizing down too, and I'm just going to take it easy and kind of watch the party. Watch the chaos. Everything is set up, ready to go. Yeah, you don't trade with topstep, I don't think. I think you trade with Tradeify and others. Anyways, you should look into the 2% rule and see, because I got quite a bit of notifications from the firms. All of them screaming, be aware of the 2% rule. Be aware of the 2% rule. You can't trade if you're within 2% of the lock limit. Everybody be aware of the 2% rule. They're all screaming around like it's the second coming of Jesus. Holy shit. Don't lose our money. That's basically basically what they're saying. Pivots. I'm curious if you use the same pivot points of mine. I know you got to run. You got to go open your stream if it's not opened already. Yeah, of course. That's what would happen. Give me half a second here. There we go. I put up quite a while ago the pivot points. So I got S2 at 18,250 and S3 at 17,687. Is that what you use, or okay. Yeah, this is on the 5-minute chart. I put them up anyways, just for reference. I don't know if these are the same pivot points that everybody else sees, so I can't really say that other people are following it and that it's worthy of me to look at, just because of the crowd psychology reaction. But anyways, $9.20, gold is opening, which gives me a reminder, what is gold at now? Came down $100, no big deal. We're over 3,000. I mean, seriously, well, the way I heard some people talking, you thought gold fell $1,500 or something. Wow, that's what I like to see. Look at that. Crude down to 60. I want it to go down to 40, 30. $18,070. We need to stay above to get a bounce. Okay, I love your levels. They're always good. I'll mark that one in. You don't steer me wrong too often. Let's get a special color for OFT. OFT, what's a good color for OFT? Let's give him something. You know what, we're coming into spring. Let's give him something enlightening. Yellow for the sun. You get yellow. My yellow lines are OFT lines. Good luck. Stay green today. Green. I like to hug trees. Then I'll give you green. Do I have one called tree green? Forest green. There's a forest green. Forest green. Look at that. There we go. You got forest green, baby. Wow. Look at 30-point range. Pre-market 53 points range. Pre-market at 840. The opening drive is either going to lose, but not a lot of money on the open, or it's going to kill it. And I wanted to go to the Apex website. I wanted to see if they're talking about that 2% rule also. Well, I have a minute trading. Just click on their help desk. No, on their help desk, the last thing they wrote about was Sierra chart connections issues solved. Nothing about the 2% rule. Joke, joke, laughing. We have a green party here. They said that we have a green party here too. They don't like infantry mines because they don't recognize berry pickers. I don't even know what infantry mines are. I live in a country that hasn't seen war in maybe landmines, mines they bury under the ground. I get the berry pickers part. Okay, let's get OFTs. Only futures trading stream up. Let's see what he's up to in his stream. Only futures trading. See ya. Okay, haven't been doing much talking, but I don't have a lot of people in the room, so it doesn't matter. Everything is set properly. Fix my clock a little bit. Get it more in the corner. Meow, meow. Woodchip, if you were here, you would hear my cat. He is meowing. He is saying sell. Well, we'll start off with the Bulenox account. We'll set it to a 2-lot. That's not really too aggressive. 3 minutes to open. 3 minutes to Wapner. I took a little sell here because it is so close to the stop. I'll take, what did I take? I think I took 50 out of that, and my stop, well, it doesn't necessarily mean I would have gotten my stop, but My stop was 2 points, 3 points away. I mean, I took that trade right on the stop line. But it didn't get stopped out. It fell like 20 points, or 15 points. Let's take a look where I sold it at. I'll tell you where I sold it at. I sold it at 55. You want to know where my stop is? My stop is at, holy shit, 12.24. You wouldn't believe me. My stop was at 56, and then I covered at 40. So I risked 1 point for 15. Joker Trades. Good morning, everyone. Trade safe. Looking forward to seeing the fireworks today, and the 2% rule kicks in at 18,100 if anybody is interested. So theoretically, you shouldn't be trading with certain firms. I don't know if it's with all firms, but with certain firms, you shouldn't be trading your live accounts under 18,100. Right now, at this point, until they get the message out better, I don't think anybody cares, to be honest with you. Opening in 30 seconds on this chart here. I am not going to get an entry with a tight stop, given that the candles are 35 points average. Oh, had an entry, but you know what? It's too close to the open. Wow, the open is going to be crazy. Tell me the open's not going to be a dump. If I don't see a dump on the open, I'll be very surprised. I'll be very surprised. There's 8:30. Sell market. I'm looking for a reason to sell. Okay, we're going up. I'm going to use the sell ask button if I get triggered in. Wow, look at that. It's hopping up and down by the half second. 20 points. You almost might as well think that there's a 20-point spread in the market right now. I think it might be wise just to sit this out, because if I take a trade, I could get slipped by 30 points. 30-point slippage is insane. Well, interesting. If this candle closes, opening drive is going to go long. So, who knows? Maybe it's... Nope. We didn't close above the upper line. Okay, took a little piece out there also. That was wow, when they tell you MFFU, you got to be holding the trade for what are they, 15 seconds. Yeah, I'm not holding a trade for 15 seconds. I just took out another, I think, 50 out of that in a split second on a 2-lot. That's good enough for me. Actually, what chip? Here's one for you. I'm actually trading the higher Renko bars, the ones that you told me to open up, the ones that kind of mimic the 5-minute chart. So I'll get a lot less entries. Well, today I am not trying to make money. I am just trying to take my setups properly. What the market gives me, the market gives me. I'm trading that Bulenox account. You know what? That Bulenox account... it's running at a little bit higher than 300 a day. 300 a day is damn good. That gets to target in 10 days. I'll be super happy with that. I'd love a portfolio of accounts that get to target within 10 days. Opening drive didn't, sorry, opening drive didn't trigger in yet. Still waiting, which means, you know what, I didn't even check on my other algo. Nor did I look for inside bars, first fair value gap. We're not under 18,100 yet. I'm getting ready to sell, just in case. Just in case top step charts trigger. They look like they want to trigger. They triggered. There we go. And there's your first inside bar. Fill me, you bugger. Fill me, you bugger. Fuck you, I'm taking it. 283. How's that close to... You know why I grabbed it that quickly? Because I'm getting close to my... Oh, that's trading the balance, eh? Didn't I just say I was going to accept what it gives me? Wow, I have no idea what that message is. Still no opening drive trade. Don't even know if my mic is opened. Missed another trade, but you know what? I don't think I'm going to have a shortage of trades today. Seriously, 53 points, average range of the 1 minute candles. Do you want to know how many trades on average I can potentially get in a minute? In a minute. 7. Right now, my chart is set up to give me an entry every 10 seconds. That's a little too fast, even for my own liking. I'm not that big of a cowboy. I am not that big of a cowboy. Missed another short. Opening drive took a long, but whoa, we're under the 18,100 level, so we're now in the 2% rule territory. I'm going to draw in the 50% retrace, but I don't even think I'm going to take that, to be honest with you. It's just a little too crazy. I'm not sure I'm a fan of the first inside bar trade. I think it's getting wrecked a little too frequently for me. And the first fair value gap, I don't know why it's not being marked, but I guess the inside bar is covering it up. Okay, that's covered. I removed it. So there you do. Yeah, there you do. I can see it, and we did tap into it. So first fair value gap is missed another trade. Almost got a FOMO. Wanted to jump into it, but no. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? I'm not doing that. There will be another trade. I don't. If this was a bus station, hey, we're getting below. Could add an entry over there, but I'm going to take a little bit of time off now because I'm so close to my $300 target on this account. Yeah, I should be maybe trading the other ones, but right now I'm super stoked at how well the Bulenox account is going with my trading discipline. So I'm just going to wait for, primo entries, if you guys don't mind. I'm so interested to see what the opening drive does. I hope the opening drive kills it because the opening drive is, so far since I started, it is still down. I don't remember. I don't have it open, but it's still down a certain amount of points. Let me just take a look. I mean, it's no surprise the algo is short bias. There's no way the algo wouldn't be short bias right now. Now with this kind of dump, now the only thing I need to be wary of is a reversal. We're going to stick over here. Everything is short. Do I have a reason not to take the next short entry, which can happen at any minute? Yes, I do, because it's, no, it's not going to be at the low of the day, is it? The next short entry is at 18,034. There's room to go lower. Jeez. Look at that. Look at that. That's amazing. It went, how many? It must have been so fast. 24 points, and it didn't print the bars. Okay, I did a small ad there. I can get I could get my clocks cleaned on this one. But now I got rid of my ad. Let's get down a little bit lower, and that brings us to 330. I think that was another $50. You know what? I can tick away $50 10 times today. That can get my Bulenox up 500 bucks. Should I hold for bigger gains? Yeah, but you know what the risk is? The risk is that we hit another air pocket, and I'm down by 100 bucks before I can even click the button. So I'm happy taking those quick $50 shots. And to be honest with you, I should probably even stop trading the, you know what, I'm going to get rid of realized. Realized is, gonna make it a little smaller. We just really need two columns, the unrealized and the total. That's good like that. Wow, what a shame for the opening drive. The opening drive might actually get stopped out at a loss. We're back over the 18,070 level. Hey, yeah, you're right. I'm gonna do that too. Why not? Let's have a little fun. My next, but should it be? It should be 10s. ATM. Edit. I'm gonna make this one. I'm gonna call this one ATM 10. So the stop loss is, how much is the stop loss on this one? It's 24. 24. Yeah, we'll call this ATM 12 actually. It's at 24.88. Let's give a little extra room. 10%. Let's give 10% extra room to try and get a better price. So 88 plus 10% would be another 9. That would be, we're going to make it 100. The stop loss is going to be 100. Ticks, not points. The first exit's going to be at 11 points. And the second one is going to be at 20 points. And we're going to do it for ones, not a three lot. A three lot is good. Save template. We're going to call this ATM 12 pointer. Save. Okay. Now we just need an account to test it on. You know what's going to happen if I lose that money on Bulenox? I'll be upset. Why will I be upset? Because this one is really on target and it's doing great. So we're going to change accounts. We're going to go to this one over here. The trade triggered in at completely the wrong price. 61, I should be long at 56. I'm 5 points worse. So given that this is a 250K account, oh, these stops, you see, that's what I hate about the ATMs. It puts these, god damn it, no, I'm not. Okay, the ATM is screwing me up. I don't even know what's happening. ATM is screwing me up. I'm just going to take... there we go. I'm going to take my loss. I don't think it was a lot. $64. That was complete disorganization. And well, it wasn't complete disorganization. I realized what happened. I took... I got a horrific entry. So now what I'm going to do the next time, I'm going to come down here. I'm going to do buy limit. And I know my price. I know my entry. Like right now, my entry is going to be at 56. So I'm just going to move it up to 54. And as soon as I have an entry, I'm going to drop it. At least that way I get the right price. That's the better way to do it, rather than hitting buy bid. Because you know what? The prices we're seeing quoted on Ninja are probably not the prices that are in the market at the time. We have some latency, and we get filled on the actual prices, not on what we see on the screen. You guys should know that. And it's a shame. I'll tell you what's a shame. What's a shame is that opening drive lost. It's a shame. What can you do? But anyways, how much did it lose? It went short at 78, and in a crazy volatile day, it covered at 56. So lost 70 points. Okay, it's too bad. Could have really killed it on a day like today. We don't need this anymore. Opening drive can go. Strategies. I'm going to update my Discord. It's all up to date, actually, to be honest with you. I just have today to add. I worked on that yesterday. So far, it's in the red, but it will recover. I am certain of it. Boom, 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 boom. That sounds good. Okay. Let me just see what Crude did. Crude had a short, probably just got nicked out. I'm doing other stuff. You know what? I'm taking it easy today. It's okay if I miss trades. Just taking a look at what Crude did past couple of days. A copy trader. I just heard someone's using a copy trader. Wow, you're using a copy trader. You got balls the size of an elephant. Okay, we don't need this anymore. You know what I would like? I'd like a copy of this trade, a copy of this chart that I can refer to also. I'm just going to put the indicator. I'm just going to put the indicator up. I'm going to template it. Save it. Save as default. Yes. Okay, and I'm going to put it here. It's going to make this chart a little bit busier, but I'm not going to have it as dark as I do on my original chart, which you see on the 1 minute on top there, or the big 1 minute chart. I'll just do it as a 1. There we go. Oh, I like this short. But my stop has to be 1, 2, 3. My stop has to be a 3-bar stop. Ooh, that's far. Now that doesn't work this way. It works with the Renkos. It doesn't work with this ATM. Doesn't work with the ATM. So I got to close the ATM. I think I'm being stubborn in a losing trade here. I'm not sure. Let's get out. Down 4. Okay, remember I have a $1,600 stop loss on this. I want to edit this. I want to get this also to the other one that I have. 6. Oh, wait a minute. I know how I can find it. The hell is that? Okay, there we go. $394, $266. Okay, so that's worth $130 these trades when they hit target, and it's ATM controlled. I like that. What do we got? We got the algo that's long. I do have a lower swing high, but I have a higher swing low. So that means we're kind of doing this. We broke out to the upside and then we broke down to the downside. For me, that's bearish. There's some people that are having platform issues. I am hearing out there. But the Apex platform is working perfectly. And if you guys noticed, I stopped trading Bulenox just at the right time because then I hit a $400 drawdown on my other account. And like I said, I wanted to protect that. Didn't want to give it up. We're bouncing right off that 18,000 kind of 70. We're under the 18,100 level, which is the 2%. I'm going to change my ATM. I'm going to try the... Wow, what did we get there at 957? See, that was those air pockets I'm talking about. You hit one of those and you're on the wrong side. You just cleaned your day. You cleaned your clock. You got your clock cleaned for the day. Okay, that has to get out and back down to minus 347. Sim. I don't know what that was. That was a big mess, but I should be on the 12-pointer. I'm going to edit these. Wow, we're going to get a huge algo trade. Huge, 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 huge. There we go. We closed out. So we had one bad day. We had one bad day. Hold on. Alex. Give me a sec. Okay, mic on. I can see you, hear my voice. Be right back. Gone. Camera on. Check. It's like having, hey, wood chip. No, I'm good. I'm really good. I'm in a good place today. A really good place. Wow, good job. Good job, good job. Joker is killing it today. I really don't like this ATM. Not in this kind of volatility. I think it's too unstable. And if I'm not in the green at this level here, that's a bad entry. I have to see why it was a bad entry, but that was a bad entry. I gotta hope, you know what, fuck these ATMs, they're all over the fucking board. I'm not, you know what, I'll work with ATMs, none. I'll work with automatic trade managers. When markets are calmer. I need flexibility and I need speed now, not this. So, let us reevaluate. Swing highs, higher, higher, higher. Swing low, higher. So we are potentially in a bullish move that's having a pullback right now, potentially. Do not copy our trades. We are not financial advisors. I am not a financial advisor. Trading just to have fun. You should trade on demo only. 90 to 95% of traders lose money. Consult a financial advisor before you even consider starting to trade. Okay, so the algo killed it. We just broke, so bull flags no more can I do because we broke that trend line. We closed below it. VWAP is non-existent. It's so far away. We didn't tap into both sides of the Asian session, so, and we're below previous day's close. So if we're below previous day's close, I didn't even notice that. I should have looked at it. I should have known right away this is going to be a down day because we're below everything, and that's bearish. So we are at this 18,070 level. We bounced off it once. We're going to get a bounce at this 18,070 level. I'm not going to guess. I'm not going to get in early. Not feeling this. No, I don't know. For me, it's like, this is what I trained for all day, all year, for the last decade. I really feel I'm in the driver's seat. I got this new little piece of instruction. I think this was the last piece of the puzzle. Right there. The last piece of the puzzle for me. I'm going to update my risk sheet today. forecasts. Oh, well, no, I don't say I finally got it. There's two things to that finally got it statement. Knowing it and doing it are two different things, eh? Being able to execute what I think is, I think I got the final piece of the puzzle. Now I have to follow it, but this was the final piece. The final piece is stop trying to make money. Look, this is what you do when you get old and you want to read. You got to put it where you got to put it in another world so that you can read it with your glasses on. Only try to take setups. Wait and take the setups. I mean, I know, and I've said it before, process, not P&L. But it has to resonate with my brain. It has to be phrased. Oh, it's true. And there's one other thing that I got to do to this. Now I have to create the positive process, not the negative outcome focus. Stop trying to make money is negative focused. That won't work. So I have to put a process in place that doesn't try to make money. Put process in place. So that's what I'm going to work on the weekend. 2, what's the positive outcome? Only take setups. And it should be like, maybe I'm screaming, I don't know. I'll talk quieter. Only take setups, because the mic is close to my mouth here. I know yesterday it was a distortion. So, like a pilot's checklist. Step 1, check. Step 2, check. Step 3, check. And if you follow all the steps, you only take setups. You do not focus on making money. And that's how it's done. At least according to Mike Bellafiore at SMB Capital, and I agree with him. I agree with everything he says. If you haven't read his book, The Playbook, you're missing out. Seriously. I feel that strongly about his book. I think that is in my opinion, the best book ever written to give traders guidance on how to be a good trader. It's not going to give you a system with edge, but to be a good trader, I think the Playbook by Mike Bellafiore is the best book ever written. Better than Mark Douglas's book that they all tout for psychology, because I don't think he really gives you the tools to put into play what he says. He's feeding you little blurbs like, set your brain to accept that you're in a probability. Set your brain to understand that you're in a probability game and that you're going to have losers. Okay, but how? Give me the steps. In the Playbook, he outlines the steps, and not vaguely, Not in general. Mike Bellafiore is like down to the minutia detail. Yeah, but the playbook is the New Testament. How about that then? We'll go with that. Not even saying now, then I won't even say one is better than the other. Look, it's great advice, but yeah, it's all great advice, but Mike Bellafiore just puts you on the right track. Bella should rewrite Mark Douglas's book, and then it would be the Bible of all Bibles. Actually, that would be a phenomenal book at that point. Because the way he outlines how to do things is just insanely amazing. I know he has at the firm, they have Brett Steenberger as their coach there. That firm has a coach, the psychologist. I don't even know why he does that, because I think that Bella is a better coach than Brett. I don't think he needs it. Maybe it's just because he's too busy and doesn't have the time. Okay, I think I might be getting a setup here. It's possible. I stopped watching the markets there for a while. I just heard Joker saying if he focuses on the money. I just said, I'm going to go. Can you hear me, Joker? Typing it in. Testing. Ah. I am back. Volume. Alex brought up the volume. We're at 1,600,000 contracts. It's about it's about 4 times normal. Buy a lotto ticket. Come on, I missed the trade. Okay, let's get 12 points here. This isn't even my full size. What is my full size? I think I said. I don't even remember. See? Gotta redo that also. We are stopping at this level here temporarily at 962, and I'm short at 60, so I'm gonna get out a piece. I don't like it. There we go. Before we go, see, I didn't like it. I just didn't like it. I was off balance. I can reset. I can get back in. But no, I have a reason not to take that trade. I only saw it after I entered. $52 would have been my take profit, but that's irrelevant. Wait, I can get back in. Over 64 I can get back in, just to let you know. And then I'll be more organized on the trade. Okay, we'll keep watching. There we go. We got to the 52. The initial balance is being formed. Whoa, that is a big move. Okay, took a piece out. You know what I'm wondering? I'm wondering if I should swing a heavy bat, which I'm allowed to do. And this is what this account is for. On an A+ trade. Or an A++ trade. And we're far from an A++ trade right now. You know what would be an A+ trade? Or an A++ trade? We get below initial balance, we hold below initial balance, and we run for the London lows. But NQ is showing NQ is showing relative strength compared to ES. ES looks like it's pretty much at the London lows. I mean, you know, within a few points, maybe 8 points or something. But NQ is showing strength. At 28, I'll add to this trade if I see a 28 on the offer. 26. You know what? There's only one way to do it the right way. Sell limit. Did I say 28? Yeah, 928. 927.50. It's the 50. I was going to say that must be the 15-minute chart because that looks awful close. That's the best way to do it. Because if I let it go there and then I hit sell the ask, I probably won't get a good price. You know what? That's the thing that's screwing me up and not giving me good entries. This is the better way to order, to enter in my orders, especially on the higher time frame Renko. We're not breaking through IB, and that's not a good thing. I think I'm gonna have to take my loss here and then just bail. Let it go, let it go. I don't want to get, you know, I'm hanging around the minus 300 here. And, you know, I just want to wait for a good trade. But, yeah, that's another missing element, see? Enter on pre-limits. Before signal. Two, prevent late slipped entries. Let's practice. Sell stop. And, oh, no. It's short at 04. I'm short at 07, 3 points better. I didn't have a chance to do it. It was fast, but I'm good with this trade. For a 3 lot, I'm even good adding on this. If I get an opportunity. But, I just... Super sensitive mouse just clicked me out of that trade. My finger breathed on it. Oh well, it is what it is. Not getting back in with aggravation. Let's see if we can get down to you know what I said I'd do? I said I'm going to try and get the top step charts up on the screen. Maybe you guys can follow me a little closer. Set up my strategies again. Oh, emergency stop. I want to set an emergency stop. So custom. I'm going to set the size to 1 because it's going to be whatever size I do. But as a minimum now, I'm going to always use an ATM. 50 points. Let's say 60. So 50, 60 points? 50 points is good. 50 times 4 is 200. Ooh, that's a lot. 160, 40 points is enough for me. And we'll save this as emergency. I think you should always have an you. Again, see that word you. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not advising you. When I say you, I'm talking about me, not you. This is for entertainment purposes only. I'm not a financial advisor. Please consult a financial advisor. Trade on demo only. Do not listen to what I'm doing. Do not follow. Do not copy. Nothing I say is financial advice. I don't know what I'm doing. Like you, I'm learning. With that being said, I am putting in an emergency stop. So that'll always be there for all my trades. Okay. Yeah, that always has to be there. Even if I don't want to do 40 points is a lot. Even if I don't want to put in a stop, if I want to manage it manually, 40 points is an emergency stop. For me, that's more than enough. You know what, with this kind of volatility, there's some really good longer term trades here. Okay, so I'm going to take one lot here, maybe on an entry. Not yet. Coming back for the IB low retest. That's a good place to enter, actually. Not sure where my stop would be, though. That's the problem. Well, but we got the emergency stop, and that never goes. This is only a one lot because it's not really wait, the trade that I'm waiting for, but the trade that I'm waiting for is triggered at 880. If I can get a better price. I did get a better price, I'm pretty sure of it. That's a 3 lot. I have an emergency buy stop. Getting ready to close the entire trade just in case. And we'll let it run. Now we'll let the one lot go. We'll watch the one lot. And the one lot is 7 points away, 06 at 13. So I can well, no, I shouldn't. See, I shouldn't remove that. That's a mistake. I should only remove it after. Anyways, I'll add another one if it goes short again. Just a one lot. There we go. It's short. Put in the emergency buy stop at 2 because what? You can't change the size of the ATM? Okay, well then we'll put it in manually. Maybe that's what I should do. Maybe that's what's a good thing to do. None. Don't like being short too. See, even this kind of volatility, I'm kind of not in the mood to trade bigger size. But let's see where this goes. Let's see what this can get me. How about we try for 40 points? When was the last time I got a 40 pointer? 92, 52. That's 40 points. I'll go for 52. 56. And I'm not even going to be a dick for a tick, meaning that I'm not getting out early. I'm going to get better than 52. Oh, no, wait, it's the 50s. The 50s always cause a problem. Dick for a tick. I'm not sure if it's Ninja, because I didn't have that problem at all today. I do also have some green accounts. Hold on, let me get those up. Don't want people to think I'm only losing money today. Bulenox is up 330. Sim is up 125. That's the algo, which I have to reset again because I had a power failure and shut down. So let me get that reset. It's actually short one right now. It is, I asked. Okay. Yeah, but maybe with who? Is it Ninja Trader with Tradeovate or Ninja Trader with Rhythmic? I'm with Tradeovate. And then it could be just an issue with the Ninja Trader servers with the firm you were using. I don't know, because seriously, nothing. I didn't get one erroneous order. My Ninja Trader worked flawless today. So yeah, I have a Bulenox up 330. And I have an Apex down 122. The rest is Sol Sim. Yeah, I have the newest version. I don't know. I'll tell you. Hold on. Let me go into help. About. I don't know what's the newest version. That's so funny. Look at that. It says entitlements, evaluation, rhythmic, and it's not. This is, I don't have any rhythmic accounts with Apex anymore. It's all Tradevate accounts. But anyways, that's what it says. Take a screenshot. That's what I got. Okay, so still trading under IB low. Glad started after I was almost done. Yeah. How was your day? Hey, why am I not hearing the cash register? There's supposed to be cash register sounds. Tools. Options. Sounds. Target filled? What's target filled? I like my cash register sound. Ah, it is. No, I don't want target filled. I want the cash register. There's the sound I like. I don't even know if you guys will hear it, but I want to hear it. So, target filled should be auto trail. See, I should have left it. Should have left it. I'm noticing that's something that I should work on also. There we go. Sim 101 is in a trade, I think, or just got out. It's too bad we didn't catch that trade on the real on the sim thing just to see how it's doing. There we go. And you know what? When we hit the second one, I think the stop should be moved. Doesn't that make sense? Okay, there we go. Now my two accounts that I'm trading are green. Ta-da! Ta-da! That was easy. I clicked the easy button. Yeah, I gotta really get better at holding, because if I was good at holding now, I would be retiring on the money I would have made with my indicators. It's a shame. 40-point range on the 1-minute candles. Woo! I have some serious work to do this week on fixing my risk plan. I think I'm even going to adjust my image that's at the top of the screen. Oh yeah, I had a question for ChatGPT. Is my speaker on? Yeah, it looks like. I always got to check it. You know what? I'm going to keep it on. April flash sale. Someone's having an April flash sale. Oh, I know who it is. I don't like him. Need to be careful now with institutional short covers. Oh, I'm not sure if institutions are going to be short covering. I'm thinking we could potentially be seeing a horrific day on Monday. This is the kind of trading you would see on a Friday before a market crash on Monday. I'm thinking there's potential the institutions are going to be aggressively dumping, not covering their shorts. Guys, you can hear an echo for a bit here. I just want to make sure my sound is... Guys, you can hear an echo for a bit here. I just want to make sure my sound is... There you go. You know what? That's not even a good way to do a sound test, to be honest with you. I think the better way is to use the Bluetooth, because I do it that way, and I heard an echo, and I'm doing it to confirm if there's no echo. That's kind of ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Have a great day. The level I gave you big boys hammering shorts in. Yes, you did. Where is it again? I had, you know what? I think it went away when I had a power failure. I think it got rid of it didn't save it. CFTC, have a good weekend. See you on Monday morning. Wow, they're playing. No, that's not possible. This is how you do a sound test. Oh, we have a short entry. That was quick. Took it. My alarm worked. My alarm worked! How beautiful was that, boys and girls? See that? I was distracted and my alarm went on for pretty much my most prominent signal. I went up, I looked, and instantly took out a certain amount of money. I have no idea. Yeah, my alarm, boop! I wasn't even looking at the screen. It would have been another missed trade. I got a better price. I think it kind of retraced by 20%. Yo, baby. Yo, baby. 700 on both accounts? You're the man. It's
pretty fucked, eh?
Yeah, you should watch it on my stream to see how quick I was in and out.
Yeah, I heard you. I was like, what? How's the outside?
Because I'm using ATMs, automatic trade managers, with profit targets. Yeah, let me put it on sim so you can just see.
Crashing?
Yeah, we're pretty far down.
Oh, it's coming back up a bit.
This is the low. What's coming back up?
That's where I sold, exactly there.
But let me show you. Let me go to sim 102.
Yeah.
Are you watching?
Yeah.
Are you watching?
Yeah.
So when I clicked sell ask, it's a sim, yeah. Sell ask. As soon as you sell, it puts in profit targets. And look how close they are.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, and that's the stop loss. Because it's based on this chart here. It's not based on that. I have to make an adjustment. But I don't care.
I got the one-to-one. I was gonna be greedy and try to hold for like a big run.
And
I'm like, bro.
Anyways,
fucking like 5 entries. I go to my one-to-one and I don't take anything.
Close it up. Go into the weekend feeling good. Yeah, I got a lot of work to do also. Are we gonna sell these entries? Ah.
Cool.
Yeah, it turned my day around. Wow, 60-point range. 60-point range. Woo! Well, unfortunately, I took a long trade, but I took it on the wrong account. I took it on a sim account by accident. Doesn't matter. I'm sort of happy with the day. It's not great. It's about 590, but 590 green is better than 590 red. I think the only disappointing news today was I did some poor execution, but I think I figured out the issues with that. And to solve that problem, I'm going to test it on a one lot. You put in a buy limit. It's true, buy limit far down below the market because I'm interested in buying. And then I figure out what the buy price is. In this case, it is 43. I move my buy limit up to, let me hold the damn mouse button properly. Oh, I just got to click it, eh? Now it's not 43 anymore, it's 36. So I go to its 8,000. Well, it's changed again. Now it's 29, going down by sevens. Anyways, I just hold it at, let's say, 26. Let me mark it there. Let me open up the chart more because this is a crazy one. You grab it. You don't press the mouse. You go to 08 plus... well, today's a fast market. It didn't work, so canceled it. Still learning. See, that's why I'm practicing with a one lot. Oh, shit. I can get in on this trade. Good enough for me. Good enough for me. Because it's good enough for me. Count that up. I love it. Let's see if we can catch it. What is it? It's chart. Doesn't tell me which one. It's one of the three. Missed another entry, but that's okay. Well, let's try this. I know what to do. I know what to do. What if I go here and I change it to gold? Wow, gold 3059. That's kind of a shame. But if I change it to gold and then I go properties, I think I'll see it. Okay, looks like it might work. Let's try it. That'd be stupid to try it there. Let's try it on Sim 102. And let's see. Whoa, it worked. It's so beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. It doesn't need to be that loud, but I love it. Should have taken it on my account. But now let's just make one final edit to this. The first target is 44. Well, if we target 44, shouldn't my stop be moved? Oh, no, that's the trail. How do we do the trail? Let's try it. Stop strategy 1, edit. Okay, so at the profit trigger of 44, let's make it 45. The stop loss then becomes, instead of 100, what's the stop loss? Isn't the stop loss still 100? Is that 100 from the original, or is that 100 from the new price? Well, let's keep it at 100 and see what happens. We'll test it at 100. Okay, and then we come here for another custom one. Now, you know what? Custom, edit. Let's save, call it stop strategy 1, save, yes. Okay, come here, stop strategy 1, edit, we're gonna edit it. And at 45, we're 100, and the trigger will be 45, and the next 45, so that's not 48, okay. Save template, stop strategy 1, save, yes, okay. Okay, save. This is what? This is 12 Renko 3 lot. Save. Yes, okay. Now let's do a test. Let's do a test. Let's see if, what time is it? Where is the time? My time is not even working. It's not on the thing. I'm sleeping. My cash register is going to wake you up when it rings. I set it to really loud. Look how beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. We have a restaurant whose slogan is "It's a beautiful thing." Should I move my stop theoretically? I don't think so. I think that's a mistake. Because my stop on the chart didn't change. On the chart, on the Renko chart, I'm talking to myself.
Stop filled.
See, but the trade's still in. And there we go. We just shot up higher. You see? Yep. No, I just learned a lesson. You should not move your stop. Are you still sleeping? Edit. No, cancel. None. What happened? What was that? Wasn't even 11 o'clock. None. None. Okay, yeah, I'm not. I don't know. Wow, nice move. No, I think I should move my stop. I'm sorry. I'm gonna move. Yeah, I'm in long sleeping. I am gonna move my stop. Custom, edit. I'm thinking out loud here, guys. Save template. 12 Renko. Save. Yes. Okay. Try it one more time. Didn't do it right. Close. Three lot. There we go. Buy. There we go. Moved it for 2. Yeah, as long as I get the right price, that's the correct thing to do. Oh, I know why there's a mistake. I know why there's a mistake. It's because the target is too small. I got to change my target. I got to make it 50. Edit. Who was it that suggested I put in the ATM, the automatic trade manager? Was it Kevin? Or who's the other guy that shows up? Coach Fred? I have to make this 50. I have to make this 100. If that's the case, I have to change the stop strategy. Profit trigger 50, 50, 100, 24. Sorry, I'm running numbers. 96. That's correct. Save template. Stop strategy 1. Save. Yes. Okay. Save template. 3 lot. Save. Yes. 50, 50, 100. Okay. 50, 50, 100. Save. 3 lot. Save. Yes. Okay. We're done. We're done. We're done. We got it. Who? Somebody's opening their mouth. Montreal beat Boston yesterday. I know nobody cares, but I do. It was a great game. Okay, now my chat's too big. I gotta bring that down because it's showing up. So just to recap here, let's do total. I only have one account that's red. That's the Sim 102. That's the loss from the opening drive play. And then the greens, that's Sim 101. That's the Sim 101 is up on 125. That's the algo. We're getting 1 bar retraces on bullish momentum over here, so that means it's super strong. We have higher swing lows on the 1 minute chart, which I didn't have up there for a minute. Oh, that's no good. I just moved my chart. That's just going to screw up everything now. Hopefully this is where it was. Let me see. Nope, doesn't look like it. Looks like it was more over. La 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 la. Oh, really? What happened just there? Oh, this is a nice retrace. I shouldn't be playing. Okay, so that's good. So let me go workspace and save it because I just made some changes. Save. Boom, boom. Okay, next thing I'm looking for a... No, I'm not. I was going to look for a break of the high on the 1 minute chart. 60 points average range. Wow. 971, 9 to 40 points on this candle. That's too big of a candle to take an entry on a 1 minute chart. But what I can do is I can test my Renko thing, my system here again. And let's see. Perfect. Perfect. That was good. It should have moved down. And I'll tell you when the next one is. Not even looking at my... Okay, 12 points away from the stop it should be. But and stopped out.
Filled.
Perfect. Now it works perfect. The way it should. I wish something. I think that lost 30 bucks or 40 bucks. Let's try it again. When there's a trigger. Or you know what? I can even go long if I can get a proper price. That will be matched to the chart, to the top step Renko chart. I just gotta wait. Wait. There we go. Now let's watch and see. Make sure my stop is good. Make sure everything's good. Even a full stop out is good. So what is that? Down 820. Perfect. So we were down 820 on it. Let's get this here and now.
Stop filled.
So stop filled. That made 80 bucks. I like it. On a 3 lot. Micros. Long, 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 and long. And we could be trading bear flags. This is a trade right there. The break of the previous candle's high. The stop would be right here. The entry was here. Approximately. Bring it down a little bit. I'm long, yep. Looks like it's the right thing to do in my opinion. Don't follow my advice. You know the drill. I'm not a financial advisor. And you should trade on demo only. You know where this would be a good entry also? At the 50% retrace. That's where I would maybe consider entering. But let's watch this one go to 1-to-1. Too much risk for me to have taken that trade, but look how nice. Which if are you hitting your trades today? If you are, you're killing it because you go for big moves. Wow, the algo's gonna have a 100-point day, 100-point day, if not more. I'm long for life. Remove all drawings. Let's get out of this chart because it's not my main chart. It's just an auxiliary chart. Oh, it's true. I wanted to put up a price channel here. Oh, people are gonna hate me. People are gonna hate me. But you know what? Go watch that Linda Raschke video. Sorry, hold on. With words of wisdom. And then go read the book she talks about. And then come and look at my charts, which aren't even created from her inspiration. They're created from my own experience, and then they happen to actually coincide exactly with how she analyzes the market statistically. Coincidence? Or valid? I saw her interview. Yeah, but then you got to read the book. Yeah, well, it's a long book and it's old and it's a lot of systems and it's a lot of research. I don't recommend people to use it to read it. No shit. There's no way. Joker copied the 34 accounts? Is that what I heard? He just hit 130 point winner on 30 accounts? Well, if he did, holy shit. Holy shit. Anybody remember a famous line in a movie? A girl, she goes, holy shit. She's in the bath and she bangs her feet in the water. Famous movie. You should know who it is. And long. Missed it. Missed it. Didn't come back. What the hell are you talking about? Julia Roberts in Pretty Woman. When she goes, holy shit. In the bath, when Richard Gere comes in the bathroom and says, you want to spend the weekend with me for like, they negotiate. She, I don't know, she asks for like 10,000. He says 2,000. And she comes down to 8, 3, 5. And he says, done at 5,000. I'm just saying approximately. And then she says, I would have taken 2. And he says, I would have paid 10. And then he leaves the bathroom and she goes, holy shit, holy shit. And where's the holy shit about? Holy shit, I think Joker. I heard him say he just hit a 130 point winner and took it across 30 accounts. Either he's saying theoretically that would be a shit ton of money, or he did it today. Oh, I misunderstood. Okay. So as long as we don't have a break of the trend line, bull flags are in play. Even with a break of the trend line, I could still trade an entry over the previous candle's high, as long as we don't close below the price channel on this one here. But that's going to be discretionary, absolutely. And the algo is up almost 150 points. That is a record day for the algo. I think 50 or maybe 60 or 70 points. I don't remember. See, guys, if you're here for my memory, you're in the wrong place. But the good news is that I have it all. I have it all written down somewhere. Is it a good day? Should I quit at $760? Instead of looking at what that is for the day, how about if I look at what that is for the week? That's 3,800 for a week. Let's do some math. Oh, I need a calculator. I gotta have a calculator down here. I need a calculator. What chip? Go get me a calculator. Maybe there's one in here. Nope. There's a scissor. No calculator. Missed a long trade, but if I... There I go. I can get a better entry. I love it. Now it's a riskless trade, I think. Go, go, baby. Go, baby. Go, baby. Take it. Good enough for me. I'm taking it. Where did I go to? 558. Gamble all profit. Wow, who's gambling? I'm taking entries. These are valid entries. Run and managed by an ATM. I don't even have to manage them. I can close I can go to the bathroom. I think my wife's bringing me my calculator. What the fuck? Well, I gotta do 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's 4-second delay. I could have used the clock, but my clock's not up because from the power failure. Oh wow, you guys actually hear this when I use it. I thought the noise suppression would cut it out. Oh well, no big deal. Gamble all profits. You know what? If it was end of day drawdown, it would be a wise thing to do on a day like today, because you can pass an account, and I would not be against that strategy, just to gamble the profits. Wow, you see, today is a day once again proving the fact, solidly proving the fact, that if you follow your plan the trade and trade the plan, you do well. Let me try and get my clock back up. What's it called? B widget. My clock is called B widget. Hopefully it'll open up. There we go. Now, where do I have to put it in the right place? There we go. Now I have my clock. Now I can see. All I gotta do is put my screen on full screen and minimize this. 33, 34, 5. Okay, it's 5 seconds behind. That's odd because I set it to ultra low latency. I'm surprised that it's that. So this would be a bull flag for me, because a bull flag has to be at least I like it 3 candles, but 2 is good too. So but this can't break the high of this candle. If this breaks the high, yeah, so now that's an entry on a bull flag for me. And the only reason why you wouldn't take a bull flag is if we broke the trend line. For me, that's a cancellation of taking bull flags. Yeah, I mean, in a court of law, we broke that trend line, eh? No, not broke it, closed below it, not broke it. And in a court of law, I have to say we did close below it, so this is invalidated. One person's toilet paper is another person's Bible. Just saying. I thought it was one person's toilet paper is another person's napkin. No, it's another woman's sanitary napkin. It's true, wood chip. You crack me up every day at least once. You didn't crack me up yet today. That was funny, but you know the kind of spit my coffee out, make me cough kind of laugh. Didn't get that from you today. You want to chit-chat about what you emailed me last night, or you don't want to do it on stream? If you know what I'm talking about. I don't want to bring it up if you don't want to bring it up. Slightly used toilet paper. I don't think I want to trade anymore. I think I might run out of luck. I think my hot hand could potentially statistically come out of favor. Yeah, that's it. That's it. You want to come onto a voice chat and we'll do it on stream so it'll be easier than typing? Comes with cartoon drawings. Look at that. Look at that. I see I didn't enter and I'm missing a loser. Actually, I should enter with a one lot. Just going to try it and I'll tell you why, because it's so close to the stop. I got my finger on the button and it stopped out. 558, 545. That cost me $13. If I was right, it would have made me 50 to 80 bucks. Oh, no, it's true. It had a TP in there. It had a TP in there from the ATM. I don't want to be a liar. So it would have made... It would have made 50 ticks. 24 points. So it would have made 50 bucks. That was a 50 buck target for a 13 buck stop loss. So almost 4 to 1. Oh, look at that. Look at that. It's long again. I'll do a one lot. I'm going to do it again if I can get a better price. It's really getting chopped up though. There we go. Better price. Ah, I love it. Beautiful. I love it. Beautiful. Who's the genius that told me to do ATMs? So pretty. Sorry. Oh, wow. Marcus just collapsed. So, Mr. Toilet Paper, what did I say? If we get a close below the trend line, the bull flag is invalidated. There's your entry from the bull flag, and look, it didn't go anywhere. Was I right, or was I right? Here's another close below the trend line. I mean, once you break... Hold on. Once you close below the trend line, it's invalidated. Anyways, you get my point. Holy shit, I'm gonna say it again. Look at the Sim 101. 380. That is 200 points on the algo, on the reflex algo today. I'm going to take one more trade if it triggers. It just triggered. Oh, fill me. Please, fill me. Okay, get out. You know what? I got out, but I don't even know. It's possible I'm even in on this trade. What's weird is I have 4 subs and no idea who it is. They are old subs, so it's likely people I know. Oh, shit. Oh no, I'm wrong. Okay, I don't have to take, I have a massive headache. Wow. I don't have to take any more trades, I think. What chip is it time to close down? You go take a nap. I go spend some time with my wife. She's home today. Then I'll do work later in the afternoon. Let me get to, let me open up my calculator here. Let's just see what I'm going to type in on my thumbnail. 569.42 plus, that's the Bulenox account, 330.66. $908.08. The other one is the sim, which is up 200 points. And if I flip it so you can see my losers, it's only sim 102. So those don't, of course, go into the calculations that I show. Not the sim 101, not the sim 102. So the only thing that goes into the calculator, or well, the number that will be on my thumbnail, is the Apex and the Bulenox. Okay. Wood chip says yes. I say yes. I'm going to watch your show. I'm going to watch the wood chip show. And I think you should continue without a doubt, 100%. But not at 4 in the morning. I can't, I'm not waking up at 4. Hold on. I'm not waking up at 4 in the morning to, really? How's there no audio? Nah, you're shitting with me. There's audio. If there's no audio, your speaker's off. I have a little thing in my ear. On your stream? There's no audio? Okay. Powell is gonna rip it. Okay, no audio. But anyways, like I said, you should continue. You really should. You got your name everywhere, and I think you'll do well. And it could be lucrative for you. I will laugh. Okay. How long is it? Do I have to sit in front of the screen for 2 hours? I didn't check yet. With no audio? Tell me what I'm looking for. Give me like a hint. Fuck off. No. I'm not sitting watching a 5-hour no audio video of just a chart. ICT style. I'll have to skim through it. Yeah, I'll have to skim through it. Comments. If I watch 5 hours of that, that'll ruin my weekend. That's too much. It's got to have audio. It's got to have audio. I could do it with audio, but silent pictures, just looking at a chart. Yeah, maybe re-record it. But anyways, yeah, we'll talk. I want you to continue. I'm pushing for you to continue. I think I tell my boys to get on YouTube, and I think it's a decision you won't regret. Is it faceless, or do we see you? Isn't that what you do? Start a chart with no audio? Stare at a chart with no audio? No. I got music. I got Joker in my ear. I'm chatting with you. There's a lot of mental stimulation, other external inputs besides just the chart. That's why I miss so many trades. I'm always so distracted. Okay, so I'll check it up. I'll check it out anyway. Skip in about an hour on that. I put in lots of trades across that time. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Have a great weekend, Woodchip. Like I said, I think you should continue. I think I was rambling and I got distracted. I said, I do want to say it again. I'm telling my boys to get on YouTube, and I would tell you to get on YouTube. And I think once you do, you will say to yourself, I should have started earlier. That's what I believe. See ya. Have a good weekend.